Hello and welcome to Redshift Radio, the show where we take an idea and discuss the science and philosophy behind it. Most of the time it won't just be me, I'll be joined by some very wonderful guests, so stick around if you want to learn something new, have a bit of a laugh, or just have some background noise for your Saturday morning. Today is the very first episode. Woo! Thank you, live studio audience. With it being the first episode, I'm going to go through a little bit of housekeeping, explain how the show is going to work. So essentially, it's a bit of a sciencey show. Each episode, we're going to take one topic of science, some moral questions or a philosophical idea, and discuss it in a light-hearted and digestible way. Each episode, I'll hopefully be joined by some special guests, if I'm lucky, and if I have enough friends to do it all year. If you would like to interact with the show, you can find me on Instagram at Redshift Radio. Over there, you can send messages to me live on air, vote on polls for the show, suggest episode ideas, and get a sneak peek into what's coming up. So make sure to follow us over there. The episodes are also going to be recorded and posted on YouTube. So if you can't make the live show, feel free to tune in on YouTube. That is also at Redshift Radio. But we are not a popular enough channel yet to show up when you search us. So you can find that in our Instagram bio too. And for the audience watching on YouTube right now, the live show is 12 till 1 every Saturday on Forge Radio through the online Radio Box website, which you can also find on our Instagram. Woo! Let's get into today's episode. Today we are looking at... I've turned my headphones off. Today we're looking at moral dilemmas, and I have some very special guests, like I mentioned earlier. So we're going to go through it one by one. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you know me. We're going to start with everyone. Put your hands together for Declan Humphreys. Hi, Declan.
Hi, Alan. Hello, everyone listening at home. My name's Declan. I've known Alan for probably almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
Met him in our third week of computer science at university. I thought he had cool tattoos. Yeah. He told me he drew them on every day, and I thought he's a bit of a prick. But you know, we've come a long way. He still likes to lie a lot, and I still say annoying things. Yeah. But yeah, he's a lovely, lovely boy, and I'm excited to be here.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yay.
Next, we have Tilly Benefield in the studio.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm Tilly. Alan is my boyfriend.
It's true.
But me and Forge Radio go way back. Why did someone just say ooh? Somebody just said it. Right, okay. Yeah. Starting off with beef. And that's how afternoon tea. It was drama, it was gossip, you know, but I'm just happy to be back in the studio and back
for another
discussing
year.
Some lovely moral questions, and I'm ready to fight someone.
Wow. Okay, yeah. For those who don't know as well, I've taken the same slot the afternoon tea had.
Yeah, so there's a bit of tension there. So maybe, like, if you watch afternoon tea, sometimes they get heated, sometimes we have deep discussions. So be ready for that, because I'm going to take my crown. Jokes, I'm actually really lovely, guys.
Also, if anyone's listening right now, please send me a message and tell me if you can hear me or not. Because I don't know.
I can hear you.
I think it's fine because I can hear you back.
I think so too. And for our third and final guest, we have a very special person. It is Hugh McCormick, everybody.
Hello. I know Alan because of this really cool hobby that we share.
Yes.
D&D.
Yes, that's
Dragons.
Dragons and Dragons.
Not nerdy at all.
Pretty cool. pretty cool.
Oh, Susie said she can hear us. Let's go.
Oh, she's listening. Woo.
And also the much less cool hobby of climbing.
Yes,
but that's been
that's
going
true.
on for what? 2 years?
Yeah.
Does it really count though? Because one of those years I was in America.
Yes,
so.
that is true.
No,
So we're starting fresh again on you.
And what better way to reforge a friendship than through live radio?
Yeah, exactly.
Reforge a friendship.
Okay, nice play on words.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, Declan and Tilly, you both have radio show experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Tilly obviously was one of the hosts of Afternoon Tea, so she's a pro. She was helping me set all this up before we came in. But Declan, you've been on a couple episodes,
I've
right?
done my time. You know, I've done my bit. I
know
what
you were in prison.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who's excited? Who's nervous?
Me. I'm a
Both.
little nervous.
I'm a little bit
nervous
excited
too, if you can't tell. We'll get straight into it. So today we have some very, very interesting moral dilemmas. None of you guys know any of what we're talking about. But I'm going to give you some moral dilemmas. If you're listening at home, feel free to message in with your answers. During song breaks and stuff, I'll definitely be looking at the messages, so I'll be very interested to see what you guys at home think of these moral dilemmas. So I'm going to start off with the first one. It's a thing called Heinz's Dilemma. I don't know if any of you would have heard of it.
Nope.
So essentially, there's a guy called Heinz and his wife. Yes, Heinz Beans.
Is it actually the same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Oh.
It's not.
Sorry.
Lying again.
I can't help myself.
Keeping the speak up.
So Heinz, his wife was about to die, and her only hope was a drug that had been discovered by a pharmacist who was selling it for an exorbitant amount. The drug cost the pharmacist £200 to make, and the pharmacist was selling it for £2,000. Heinz decided to ask all of his friends, all of their family, to raise some money and try and save their wife. But he could only raise £1,000, and insurance would make up the difference. So Heinz does not have enough money for the drug. He offered what he had to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist said no. Heinz said he would pay the rest later, and he still refused. In desperation, Heinz considered stealing the drug from the pharmacist. Do you guys think that Heinz should break into the store and steal the drug for his wife? Why and why not?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing with this, and we'll touch on it a little bit later, is it actually doesn't matter whether you think he should or shouldn't. But whatever your justification is, will tell you what your stage of moral development is. So we're going to find out how morally mature all three of you are today. So.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I also haven't really answered this, so I'll discuss with you guys. Does anyone have some initial thoughts here? I think you both said that he should.
Yeah, I feel quite strongly about the fact that, he definitely should.
Okay.
I think he's given a lot of possibilities for a successful deal to go through. Yeah. And I honestly was expecting this moral dilemma to go the way of, is the pharmacist a murderer?
Okay.
His wife dies.
Yeah.
Because realistically, it's a very common thing in real world that you can see, especially in the US, and also having worked at a big pharmaceutical company.
True.
I've heard a couple of things, but
true,
I think it kind of is,
I have a question.
Yes.
Has the medicine been used on anyone else before?
I think it's a guaranteed cure.
Okay.
But is it they've just invented it, so it's new?
It's pretty new, yeah.
So why would the pharmacist, obviously he wants the money.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's a man. It could be a woman too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stay woke, guys.
Yeah.
But also, why would the pharmacist not want to give the medicine to make it work? Because that would make the pharmacist look better anyway if he made it.
Well,
I don't know. This is a question about
the pharmacist, I guess,
logic.
He's trying to make a living.
He just wants to make money, but also does he not want to see his career succeed? Then he'd make more money.
Imagine here that maybe only a select few people in the world have this disease, and he gives it out free to all these people to promote his career, and then no one else needs the cure anymore. So he's got to make money while he can.
He's given it out for $1,000 though. He still made 5 times the money.
So in order, $1,000 versus $2,000, it's not drastically different.
No, it's not. Yeah. So you think that the pharmacist should have said yeah?
Yeah, I think the pharmacist should have said yeah.
Hard pitch for the opposition there.
Okay.
No, I'm saying it would be hard.
Oh,
it would be hard.
Okay,
America's changed my views completely.
Okay. It seems we're all agreed on the fact that Heinz should be stealing this drug.
Yeah, I don't know how you could that one.
Also, Heinz is going to have to face probably a prison sentence if he gets caught.
Yeah, if he does it well, though, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you could do it, And also,
maybe he'll pull it off.
Either the wife dies and then he's miserable anyway, or he attempts to steal the drug and gets it.
Yeah.
And then maybe he is still miserable because he's in jail, but at least then the wife is on the up and up.
Yeah. So would you say that it's worth taking jail time for his wife to be alive?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you'd get out. It's only stealing.
True enough.
Yeah.
Well, it depends where we are in the world.
Yeah.
True.
If it's like medieval China, they might chop his hands off.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's biggest justification for stealing? Would Declan, would you say that it sounds like you're sort of hinting at the fact that a life is more important than money?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty simple concept.
Yeah.
I mean, the other option would be for Heinz to sort of start a business selling ketchup and
beans.
Oh,
that would probably work out pretty well.
But yeah, I think at a base level, life is more important than money. Money's sort of a construct in it, really.
Okay.
Getting dark woke with it, but
nice.
life is actually a much more tangible thing.
Yeah.
But when you get down to it, everyone says time is more valuable than money.
Yeah.
So,
okay. If you're listening at home right now, feel free to send in a message and let me know whether you think Heinz should have stolen the drug or not. And if you do think or don't think, tell us why. We're gonna try and play a song. Let's see what we got.
Typing in.
Okay. This is the first time we're gonna try this, so It's a little drag and drop job. It's there.
A classic.
Okay, so this is, hopefully, Bless the Telephone. Okay, I think we're back.
We are back.
Good. Okay, hopefully you all have had a little bit of a think. We got a message in from Joy and Villy. Joy thinks he should steal the cure because his wife is going to die and the cost of life doesn't compare to the cost of a drug. And Villy thinks he shouldn't steal the cure as the pharmacist needs money to survive, but also to perhaps fund other cures. Brilliant. I think they're good answers. My mother says steal as well. We'll look at the justification later. I'm seeing a lot of people typing right now. We've got Stitched Donna saying, I say Heinz should get the pharmacist's family on side. Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about these. So essentially, a guy called Lawrence Kohlberg used this question to assess a person's stage of moral development. It actually doesn't matter whether you think Heinz should or shouldn't have stolen the drug, but your justification determines your stage of moral development. The theory holds that moral reasoning, a necessary but not sufficient condition for ethical behavior, has 6 developmental stages, each more adequate at responding to moral dilemmas than its predecessors. So essentially, throughout life, the idea is that you would start not having a very good sense of morals, and slowly throughout your life, you get more morally mature, and you keep your answer keeps changing throughout your life. And it's extremely rare to regress in stage, so to get less morally mature. Stages cannot be skipped either. Each one provides a new and necessary perspective. So let's see some example answers. I think we were looking at a lot to do with saving a human life is more fundamental value than the property rights of another person.
Yes.
Yeah. That one is post-conventional, universal human ethics, and that is actually the very last stage, which means we're morally mature.
We've won.
We did the game.
The antithesis to that one, which is still as equally morally mature, is others may need the medicine just as badly, and their lives are equally significant. So if you didn't think that he should steal, but you're still morally, very morally mature, that might have been your answer. The stage before, we're looking at the scientist has the right to fair compensation. Even if his wife is sick, it does not make his actions right. And the opposite side on that one is everyone has a right to choose life regardless of the law. And then we'll take a look at some of the least morally mature answers. So this is the very first stage called obedience. This is for Heinz stealing the drug, and it says it's only worth 200 and not how much the druggist wanted for it. Heinz had even offered to pay for it and not stealing anything else. And then the antithesis for that one is he will consequently be put in prison, which will mean he is a bad person.
Damn, I kind of said one about money.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I also said another point about importance of life.
Yeah.
So you're kind of somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, we're somewhere there.
I'm saying all of them.
There's a few interesting ones here. The third stage out of 6, conformity. For Heinz stealing the drug, his wife expects it. He wants to be a good husband. Interesting
It's
one.
not very good business.
No, I don't think that's a very good reasoning. I'd argue that's kind of less mature than
I was going to say, how much are we backing his
Lawrence
ordering
Kohlberg
of the stuff?
He's I mean, it's a pretty well studied how would you call it? I guess dilemma, so I suppose.
But what if we're right?
But
we might be right,
and he's wrong.
and there's I think that's a lot of the thing with these moral dilemmas as well, is that everyone's wrong. No one's right, really.
If there's no right answer, then how are you supposed to be able to rate them?
To rate them?
Yeah.
In maturity.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's more to do with as you experience things in life, and as you go through the hardships of life and stuff like that. Slowly you think more immature things like having expectations from your wife or whatever, or the fact that the drug is only actually worth £200 and stuff like that. You start looking at things more like human life being more important than value and stuff like that. And I think as you mature as a person, your views on self-interest and stuff like that, they start to mature as well. I think that's the idea behind it. There's no saying this is right or wrong either. But hopefully you guys at home also scored pretty well. You can find this on Wikipedia as well if you Google Heinz Dilemma. If your answer was not one we discussed, take a look and see how morally mature you are. Okay. Let's move on to the second moral dilemma. This is a very famous one. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. It's the trolley problem.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know of the trolley problem,
where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been? Essentially, there is a train heading towards 5 people on a track.
What?
Oh no!
What the hell?
Sorry guys, we have to end the episode. There's a train coming.
We're going to be recreating it right now.
Live demonstration. You're the audience. Do you want to kill us all? So there's a train heading towards 5 people, and you can pull the lever to change the track that the train is running on. If you change the track that the train is running on, it will run over 1 person instead. Essentially, you're saying you're balancing whether taking accountability for murdering someone is worth saving 4 more people, basically. Mm-hmm. The argument is that if you left it and did nothing, it's not your fault that 5 people died.
True.
Kind of. But if you actively did something, you're actively killing someone that wouldn't have died, you know? Yeah. I think that's people have discussed this one many a time. It's everyone has their own answers to it. But we have a fun little game to play instead. It's neil.fun/absurd trolley problems, if you guys want to play it yourself. Essentially, they give us more and more absurd trolley problems, and we got to choose what our answer is. So the first one, we've got the regular trolley problem. Do we want to kill the 5 people or the 1 person? What do we think?
Let's kill the 1.
1 person.
Kill the 1?
Kill the 1.
Yeah, Declan?
I probably would just leave it, you know.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Why is that?
Just because I
You
feel
don't want the
really
guilty conscience.
bad.
No, that's fair. Okay, I'm going to pull the lever. It doesn't matter for the game. Because it just moves on to the next one. Anyway, what have we got next? So we had 73% of people agree with us on pulling the lever. You're in the minority, Declan. That's okay, though. If there are any interesting ones, by the way, feel free to send in a message. I will read them. It's a fun little question to answer. So we got a trolley heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to another track, killing 4 people instead. What do we think?
Well, I mean, surely if you're going for if the logic that you've chosen for to kill the 1 person is that you're saving more people than not. So
that logic would have to stand.
It would have to stand.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's a bit more gnarly.
Yeah, it would be way harder to do, I think.
Okay.
It's way more lives.
It's a numbers game then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pull the lever. We had 68% of people agree with us, so a little bit less, but we're in the majority.
Are you still against pressing the lever? Pulling the lever, Declan?
Well, why would I change my mind?
Who knows?
4 more people died.
Maybe you like those 4 people more than the last
well, if they're all
one.
my best friends. Well, I think that's what it's going to get to, surely. Yeah.
This is an interesting one for people at home. Please send in a message on this one, actually. A trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to direct to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. What do you do? Are we in it for self-interest, or are we in it for human life?
No, you definitely pull the lever then, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All
and then you probably build it back up because you'd be...
Do you want to
start a social media account or something?
You'll just have to start again.
Get on Big Brother.
Well, people go on GoFundMe just because they want money and they get paid it. So,
exactly.
I think it would be fine.
Yeah, life savings.
You've got to.
I agree with that one. I do agree with that one. 57% of people agree with that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's capitalism.
Yeah. This is American pills. This quiz.
Some people agreeing with us right now. My mum agrees.
Oh, wow.
Getting some fun messages in. Alex said to keep his life savings.
Really?
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what you get. He's a doctor. Wait, he's a doctor? Why is he not?
He doesn't want to save people.
Maybe he's an American doctor. Doctor in America. That guy.
True. Okay, next one. Okay. It's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to direct it to yourself.
I still think you've got to go for it's a numbers game, right?
Okay, so you're choosing to kill yourself.
You would kill yourself to save 5 people.
5 other people that you don't know.
Hell no.
Surely, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'd do that.
I'm not doing that.
No.
What if
really, if you were really there, would you actually?
It's
do you
like
think?
5 people.
Yeah.
What if they're really old and racist?
Yeah.
Well,
they could be racist.
They could be anyone.
But exactly, they could be anyone.
Yeah.
And I could
and you're
be
so
anybody.
special and powerful and wonderful that why would you want to
you're right. You know why I'm
extinguish
special
that
and
light from the
powerful?
world?
I have the decision to save 5 people.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you know what? I applaud you. I would not do that, though.
That's funny.
I would definitely be saving myself.
Really?
Yeah. I
What?
would. Let's see what people say.
I think it'll drop down.
63% of people agree with us.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Is that
Himself.
more
Disagree
than
with you.
Oh, disagree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So 5 people. Okay. 5 people or the Mona Lisa.
destroy, burn the Mona Lisa.
Yeah. It's crap.
Not even that good. Not even that good. And there's like 1 million photos of it now anyway. So if people really want to see it,
NFTs and that, innit? We're fine.
Oh, okay.
See, we're having some people say, not on this Mona Lisa one specifically.
Yeah.
Some people are saying depends on who the 5 people are. Unfortunately, you don't get to know.
You don't get to know. That's the point.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Why is a racist person's life worth less?" Interesting.
Well, I think no, but like, you know, if you don't believe in the death penalty, like, then again, I think it doesn't, like, if you're not, like, if you're an advocate for the death penalty, then maybe you could argue, like, yeah, because they're bad and maybe they've committed crimes, kill them. But if you don't support the death penalty, then surely it's kind of irrelevant what they've done or what their opinions are, because you wouldn't support
I hear you.
the sanctioning of their death anyway. So,
Damn.
I just realised that I'm
Hence
getting
why.
message requests as well. But,
Oh, no.
Damn, it's too popular.
Requests. There we go. Okay. What we got?
Why does some have to be requested and some just come through?
I think it's because
He's
I
not
got recently followed, so I didn't have time to follow people back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're so popular.
So 74% of people agree with destroying the Mona Lisa, which I think is correct.
I can't believe that
Some
17?
people would kill
26,
5
26.
people.
26.
Yeah.
This is great.
So that
Come on.
to put it in numbers as well, that's that had 15 million votes.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Big
For people
website.
to save the Mona Lisa.
A total of 15 million. So you'd be looking at
right,
like
okay.
What is wrong with people?
gonna say.
some amount. Yeah, that's a lot.
a lot.
So Trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you 500,000 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley to kill someone else. What would you do?
Wait, is it just
One on one.
Oh, it's one on one.
But you can pull the lever to kill the other person for 500.
I would leave it.
You'd leave it.
I'm so
Yeah.
nonchalant with this lever right now, guys.
Yeah.
I just wanna
You're
let
not
you know.
touching it at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty chill like that.
Wait, would you
That
hang on? So
was
would you not pull
crazy.
the lever to destroy the Mona Lisa?
I would have pulled it to
Yeah,
destroy the note.
sure.
Yeah. But
You'd
like,
be,
That's
you'd
like
be,
the
you,
only one.
how would people react to that actually though? Would you be like cancelled or something?
imagine.
Oh, but they might
That's
not
like
know
a
the full
Mr. Beast
context.
video, that, innit?
Even if they knew the full
Destroy
context,
the
I
Mona
think
Lisa to
a lot
save
of
five
people would.
people.
Oh, I
Well,
can't wait for
we
Mr.
already know
Beast
25%
25%
of people
video.
would
Yeah.
argue that the Mona Lisa is more important.
I
That
think
would be
I
crazy.
would kill the rich person because that kind of statement would just piss me off a little bit.
Yeah, that's
If it was
true.
going,
Yeah,
I'll
I
pay you
think it
500
would.
grand to kill
500
someone
grand's a lot of
else.
money though. That is a lot of money.
It is, but do you not think you'd be like, I think that sort of event would actually like emotionally scar you so much that is it even worth it?
Yeah, I
Type
hear you.
shit.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's a guilty conscience for 500 grand. Essentially.
Exactly.
You can have
And I
guilty
don't-
conscience anyway.
That's
though.
what everyone with
Yeah.
500 grand
You
has
think,
anyway.
you think you'd have a guilty
True,
conscience anyway?
but then you
Because you
probably
have to
have it
choose
double
someone.
whammy.
You're still killing somebody.
Yeah. Well, you didn't do anything though, so you didn't kill anyone. But yeah, it still plays on you. You know, it's less responsibility
Wait.
than
Well,
having
no, if
actually
you do
killed someone.
nothing,
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
I'm assuming the trolley is heading towards the fella, and that's why
It's
who's
the rich
bribing
man,
you.
yeah.
So like,
So by doing nothing, you are in a way killing the person, but you're less directly killing them. You know,
well,
so it's
you're still killing them
but less
because you
directly
have
than
the direct power
than
to stop
actively changing it to killing someone else.
them. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't like that he's giving me money
Yeah, that's fair. I
Because-
think I would let him die, the rich man, and do nothing.
just out of principle because he offered you the money.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but would you? But say he.
Because
didn't-
I think
But
I
what
would
if
be like,
what if you saved his life? You didn't know he was rich. Saved his life, and then he offered you 500,000. Would you then take it?
yeah, I would.
So
take
it's
it then.
just the principle
it's
of
the
trying
fact
to
that I
bribe
would
you.
take
Yeah.
500,000 to kill someone else. You know.
It's morally corrupt from you and also the rich
Yeah.
man to do that, I think.
Yeah. So we're having some people say, Joy and Billy say, maybe we'd do it for $1 million.
So there is a value on
That's fair.
life.
I think there would probably be a value there that
Yeah.
would probably sway me.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on. If there's a value, then like then,
I'm
that, then
set
your
for
whole
life with it.
then your whole argument falls apart.
No,
if it's
no,
just
no.
the number's not big enough.
If I, yeah.
If the number's just not big enough.
Yeah, 500,000 just to kill someone.
Yeah, so you're basically a murder whore.
If I was,
Like-
if my whole lineage was set for life, then maybe I would consider it for my guilty conscience.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them as well. You could also
Yeah.
view it as like, you could kill someone, set up your children, and off yourself as well, and then you're taken out of the equation, but you set up your children for life for nothing. You know?
Yeah, but then you don't get to live that life.
No,
And
exactly.
Which
and
is
that-
not worth
and-
it.
Yeah.
surely.
And the fella who you killed doesn't get to set up their
No,
children's
it's
life.
true. It's true.
So,
Their children could have been even richer and offered me more money.
I don't know.
So-
I think I would.
Damn.
I think I take the money because if you're just gonna, if you're willing to accept a higher number anyway, then
Wow.
It's basically like just what assassins do, isn't it?
True enough.
So.
And they're awesome.
So Alex
guys, have you seen
interesting
James
point.
Bond? That's sick.
Alex has raised an interesting point. He says, what if the rich man was a good person who would potentially save loads of other people with his money?
Yeah.
And then essentially by killing the rich man, you're killing everyone that he didn't save, that he would have saved, you know?
But would a good rich man be telling you to kill someone else for 500?
Potentially, yeah.
He'd have written a really wonderful will.
Yeah, if I had a spare 500
stuff.
grand lying about and I was about to die, I probably would offer it up.
I think.
Fair enough.
I mean, I think if it's like if every life is equal, then like why not go for the one that is also going to help you out in a way? Like if it's just like if it's.
But he was already going to die, and you're actively choosing to kill the other one, which I think is the other part of the problem that we're not even thinking. It's like if you had to choose between one, but this is like if you do nothing, you're fine. If you do something, you're choosing to murder someone.
I think you're still choosing to murder somebody if you.
Interesting.
If you like don't act.
I hear what you're both saying. It's different viewpoints, isn't it?
What would you say?
I for this one specifically, I would probably kill the rich man.
You'd kill the rich man.
Yeah. Okay. My mum says that 500k is not worth the trauma and the guilt, which I probably would agree with. Anyway, we're going to do one more and then we're going to move on.
This is a fun game. I like this game.
Yeah, isn't it? Feel free to play at home.
You like killing people, Hugh?
By the way, for killing the rich man, only 44% of people agreed with us.
Wow.
So we were in the minority there. Hugh, did you say to kill the rich man? Or?
I said save the rich man.
Yeah, so then you're in the majority. Last one. Oh, this is a good one. Levels of sentience, it's called. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to another track, running over a cat instead. What would you do?
Lobsters.
Obviously leave it.
Lobsters.
Yeah. For sure.
So you guys think that 5 lobsters is worth less than a cat?
Have you ever been to like a supermarket in America where they've got all the lobsters in the boiling tank, literally right there?
We went camping, me and my friends over summer. We were in Wales, and in the spa they had a big lobster tank. But it was just like a supermarket. Like you could just pick one out and put it in your basket.
It's like, would you rather walk past that in a shop or boot a cat really hard just to save those lobsters?
Yeah, well, walking past it in a shop.
Are lobsters ever like a cat can be affectionate to you?
So
lobsters
the idea with this one really is like, do you think that the sentience of a cat is higher than the sentience of a lobster?
I think it is.
Do you think that that's more important, even though humans aren't even involved?
Lobsters are functionally immortal.
Yeah.
So we've got to get rid of them somehow.
It's number of
population control.
It's number of lives versus level of sentience, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
So you could save 5 lives, but they're like lower lives than the cats have.
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement though that we would kill the lobsters.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what people say.
I think
84% of people agree with us. So there you go.
16% people are idiots. So there you go.
Oh, sorry, this last one's quite fun. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to another track, running over someone who is wide awake instead. What do you do?
Yeah, still the one person. Kill the one person.
One person?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Still.
Yeah, because it'd be over quickly anyway.
See, these problems are really easy because of my first answer, because I can just stick with the do nothing, and it's even less morally bad. So it's great. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of the terminology that people have been using is like save the 5 people when it's not. You're actively choosing to kill the one person, which I think
to save the.
Yeah, I think it just depends on how you view it.
It is. I think like, this whole problem is about your
it really highlights how people interpret it as a whole. Is just the terminology it's a really interesting and their answers. So. Yeah.
I would probably kill the one person as well.
Wow. You guys are all murderers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're killing 5 people.
I don't think I chose to kill a single person.
Yes, you did. Your inaction is directly
this one, 49% of people agree, 51 disagree.
What?
That's a really close one.
What?
Yeah.
It's like Brexit.
Hugh, what if I was sleeping?
What if you were sleeping?
And then my inaction killed someone? Is that,
Wait, are you, as in you're sleeping?
I'm sleeping next to the lever.
Yeah.
Well, then you didn't know.
Wake up.
Well, you didn't know, so...
There you go. What you don't know can't hurt you. Ignorance is bliss. Different.
So
Next question, Alan.
Next question. We had some interesting responses about the lobster and the cat one as well. Katie said, kill all people, save the cats, which is to be expected from Kitty. We had someone else message in and say, could you eat the lobsters after choosing to save the cat? I did think that, and I think that's dinner for like, what, 5 days?
They'd be mangled as hell.
Dinner and lunch for 5 days. And you get to save a cat.
How clean do you think the train track is?
You've got to crack the shells.
It's got loads of dead bodies on it already. It's fucked up. There's going to be bloody lobsters, man.
Does anyone have any songs in mind or artists in mind?
Oh my
Hosier.
goodness.
Hosier. Okay, let's see
Hosier.
what Hosier they got.
Take me to church.
Guys, I've seen Hosier live.
Jackie and Wilson, Too Sweet, From Eden. Jackie and
it was
Wilson
really good.
again.
Unknown.
Someone New.
Unknown.
Talk.
Unknown.
Like Real People. Nina Cried. Cherry Wine, and Someone New again.
Nina.
Nina Cried Power.
Nina Cried. Hugh can decide. It's Hugh's choice.
I don't know that one. Sorry.
You don't know Nina Cried Power? It's a
Jackie
good one.
Wilson, please.
Yeah, I like
Jackie
Jackie and
and
Wilson.
Wilson.
I'm happy with Jackie and Wilson.
And I will be putting my headphones on for this one.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it in the
Actually,
studio.
I won't because I've just broken them.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh dear. No, we can fix that.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, this is Hosier, Jackie,
fixed them.
and Wilson. I completely forgot that the song was ending.
What?
But we're back. Okay, another dilemma for us. It's called The Sinking Ship. You guys may have heard of this one before.
It sounds funny.
Titanic?
So essentially, yes, it's the Titanic.
Nice.
You were on a cruise and you had to abandon the ship because it was sinking. During the evacuation, the boat you were on is damaged. So you're in like a boat for
Lifeboat.
10 people, maybe. Yeah, it's damaged.
Bad lifeboat.
Sinking. It's filling with water. But you figure out that if 9 people scoop out water for 10 minutes whilst one person rests and you keep swapping, you can keep the boat afloat for 5 hours.
All right.
Not bad. So hopefully you can get rescued in 5 hours.
Fair enough.
Your best friend sails past on a safe boat. So that's me for all of you guys because I'm all your best friends.
Yeah.
Your best friend sails past on a safe boat with one more space and beckons you to join them. But if you leave the sinking ship that you're on, they can only keep it afloat for 2 hours instead of 5. But you'll be safe.
Damn.
Are you jumping ship?
No.
No?
No.
So you're risking you dying for
Potentially be sent
the chance of saving everyone else.
Well, if your friend's on
For
a
a higher
safe
chance
boat,
of
they can
saving
figure it
everyone
out.
else.
Yeah, if the person's on another boat, surely they can. That's more chances anyway. Like more opportunities to help out.
How many people are
They
on
could join the boats together
Yeah.
and then they could.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many
They
people
could.
are on the safe boat?
They've got one person spot.
So they've got loads of people on there that can do a lot of scooping.
Yeah. So that more people could rest.
Do you think those people are going to risk their lives to try and help the other people, or just get safe?
Well, in theory, they could.
I doubt they would.
You never know.
That would be their moral dilemma.
Yeah,
You know?
it's true. That's
This is
another one.
our
That's
moral
one for
dilemma.
another day.
we can just get to scooping. I think it would be like 5 hours at sea, this day and age.
It's it's not the Titanic.
Where
anymore.
are we in the sea? You know,
That's the point.
The
None of yous
channel.
know.
no one
No one
knows.
knows. I don't know. I think people probably know. If you're on a cruise and you had to abandon ship, they probably know where you are.
Yeah, I would say,
I
like,
reckon you can
yeah.
be saved.
if it's in the
fairly quickly.
Mediterranean or
They've got
something, you'll be
satellites
fine.
now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
you'd
pretty
be
hard
chill.
to miss
But
it.
are you in the moment? Are you taking that risk to be saved, or would you just take it and be safe?
Yeah,
and be
I'm like
good
in a
luck, guys, I'm
movie.
sorry.
I'm awesome. So of course I'd do that.
Interesting, because
Yeah.
I think in the actual situation, I might get scared and go, I'm just going to take this safe spot.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I
Because
just
what if
really
you,
think
'cause
I'd-
what if you don't get saved?
I just really think I don't know. I do. I really
And it's
think
not.
I'd
You're
do
not
it.
damning the other people. They've got 2 hours.
Well, you could be. This is less than half.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's unfortunate.
That is game
I don't
over.
know. I'm unsure what I would do yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
This
what
is
I
a really
would
interesting
do.
one for viewers as well. Please message in. We've got. My mother says she's jumping ship. She's not a saint and she can't swim. So
That's reasonable.
Yeah, how cold's the water? Because I guess
Really cold.
there's
It'll
also
be-
the treading water time
Yeah.
as well.
Maybe I'll just stay there.
I mean, you're all stood in that cold water as well. It's
Yeah, gonna get athlete's foot even if I do survive. So a bit long.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I think this one's giving me like Life of Pi vibes. I don't know
True
why.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
would
what
get a
was
really
thinking.
big tiger. I reckon.
Yes, I would as well. I love that film. That's a top 4 film for me.
Really?
Yeah, I love that film.
Really?
I think the answer to this dilemma kind of relies on how you view yourself a little bit. Like, I would personally like to think I would be able to help out quite a bit
Yeah.
on the boat.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Yeah.
obviously, if you're like more feeble or if you
Yeah.
can't swim and that sort of thing, you might think, okay, well, I'm not going to help that much anyway. You know, it may be better for me to be off. And then theoretically, you could get off onto the safe boat and then put someone from the safe boat on. Because there's going to be, you know, if there's 10 people on the safe boat, one of them might be really morally correct and buff at the same time.
True.
So there's solutions to it, you know.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not even a death sentence, you know, that you staying on
No.
the
No.
on the.
Yeah.
I think maybe if it was like a 30 minutes sort of thing, then it could be a death sentence.
Yeah. What do you guys think the chances of getting saved in 5 hours are, percentage wise?
From
Fairly
a
high.
cruise, I think pretty high.
Pretty high? You say
Yeah.
like 70%?
I'd say
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
And then
obviously
what do you think the
depends where
percentage
are.
chance of getting saved in 2 hours is?
lower, but I still think it's decent.
Decently high. So then you're not down with them too much if you just take the safe route.
There's the higher risk because it depends where you are. Because obviously it would take time for like another vessel to get to you guys.
Yeah.
And like if you're in a bit more of an obscure place, I feel like the difference between 2 and 5 hours could be
exactly.
That's fair.
Pretty.
I wonder if there's anywhere that's like so far that 7 hours of plane journey or 5 hours of plane journey.
Triangle.
No, that's quite close to the coast, actually.
Yeah, it is actually.
But, like, you know, I think even if it was, like, 5 hours is enough for basically any plane to get from a coast to almost anywhere in the ocean.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the plane doing there? Because
it's probably, realistically, it'll be like a helicopter.
Safety, something like that.
You can get picked up in a helicopter.
Like, life
but
jackets,
a helicopter is slower, so.
Warm things.
Drop the stuff. Yeah.
And also how long would it take?
Nutrigrain bars to, like, keep you healthy.
Yeah.
You know.
You're going to be stranded on this desert island for a while, guys. So
So I guess you probably have a vague idea of where you are in the ocean as well.
Yeah.
And you probably know if the chances, if it was like you were like the furthest you could really be from land, but there's a chance people could get there in 5 hours.
That's like,
is it staying on or
Point Nemo, something like that?
Yeah, I think, I'm still staying.
I'd stay on it. Yeah.
Hugh's dying with everyone tomorrow.
I'm going down with the ship.
We had Villy and Joy said that they would stay on the boat because teamwork makes the dream work.
Type shit. Yeah.
They have faith in themselves, especially if we figured out the system in the first place. True.
Correct.
Whoever figured out that system is probably very smart.
Yeah.
Not me. I would not have figured that one out.
Because that's a very like scientific.
Yeah.
They're like they know the amount of hours. So you got to have trust in them.
Do we think the math actually checks out on that?
I'm curious. Let's.
I'm surely not.
Is it about like how tired you get as you're doing it?
Yeah, it's so that basically, if there's 10 people and 9 are going, and you get a rest every 10 people cycles. Yeah. So you get.
It's a rest every 10 minutes, right? Is that what this is?
No. Each person will get a rest every 100 minutes.
Yeah.
Only for 10 minutes. So you get like gnarly, over that 5 hours you get like maybe.
See, things like this depends on what time of day it is.
Is
it late at night? No one's slept yet.
Yeah. For the sake of the question, all the people have the same fitness.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay, nice. Sure. Is that mega buff then, or like?
It's like so like me, so like mega buff.
Okay. Wow. Cool. So that's good then, because it'll
Google
take
AI
longer for it to
says
sink.
that the sinking ship math can. I don't think it's talking about this.
Google AI.
Yeah.
I don't think we should trust Google AI.
That's not the one.
Okay. I don't think. I don't trust it. I'm going to say that the maths probably doesn't work out, but for the sake of the
philosophy question.
Okay. Let's move on. We haven't got too much longer left. This is going to be really interesting, guys. Everyone in the audience, I need your participation. Right now, I'm going to post a poll on my story, but I'll explain. While I'm doing that, I'll explain what the problem is.
Alan, where can they find your story?
So you can find us on Redshift Radio on Instagram. Thanks for the plug. So everyone in the world is presented with either a red pill or a blue pill. You must take one immediately. If over 50% of the world takes the blue pill, everybody lives. But if less than 50% take the blue pill, anyone who took the red pill lives. Which pill do you take? You can't talk to anybody.
Wait, we can't say.
No, you can't. Like now you can, but in the situation you would just have to take one. So
it's about whether we think people are optimistic or not.
Yeah. So actually, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to post this poll on my story. Everyone go answer it without talking to the person next to you or anything, and we're going to then discuss it and then see in our little social experiment what the world decided to do.
I can find my phone.
Okay, how do you do poll?
I know, I'm waiting. I'm refreshing.
We could put another song on while we wait or something.
It's a good idea. That's a good
Or maybe,
idea.
Declan, you could just sing.
Yeah, go on.
No, I'm alright actually.
No, we are going to
just trying to think.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let's. Anyone got any song recommendations?
Can we have...
Or artist recommendations?
Do I need Denzel Curry on there?
Denzel Curry.
Oh, there might... Maybe.
What we got? Yeah. We've got something called Tokyo Drifting with Glass Animals and Denzel Curry. Good Night or 01 Melt Session?
01 Melt Session, please.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
So this is 01 Melt Session. Hello. Let's have a look. See, I hope a lot of people answered. We'll see. There are at least like 10 of you watching, so I'm expecting at least like 8 answers. I'm choosing mine now.
You haven't chosen yet.
Oh, this is interesting.
Go on.
Okay.
Do we...
Declan, you didn't... Oh, you did vote.
I did vote.
Who hasn't voted here? I'm going to call you out if you haven't
I
voted.
I voted.
I swear I voted. I swear.
Okay, I'm assuming that Villy and Joy voted as one, which changes things. So I'm going to make that assumption. Okay, so let's discuss first before I tell you the answer.
Go on.
What do you guys think? Blue or red? So as a recap, if anyone's forgotten, if you take the blue pill, if over 50% of the world take the blue pill, then everyone lives. Otherwise, anyone who took the red pill lives. Which do you take? Anyone got any?
I think doing it in this environment compared to doing it in a world environment would change my answer a little
What do you
bit.
mean world environment?
I think when you look at worldwide, you have to have quite a strong faith in humanity for everyone to pick the not survivalist option. Like if you pick red, you survive no matter what.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is actually an interesting point that I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, but we're saying if everyone was picking the blue pill, then we'd all survive.
Yeah.
If everyone picked the red pill, everyone is guaranteed to survive.
Exactly.
So like,
wait,
why
I'm
not just pick
confused.
the
so
red?
because
Why not just pick the red pill then?
Yeah.
but that's the point. But are people going to do that because they think that the blue pill is for saving the majority of people?
Yeah, it's not the best word.
So
of
it's
question.
hard, like because everyone has to pick it immediately. No one's like thinking that deeply about it.
Yeah.
If everyone was to pick the red pill, because
Everyone would
because
survive.
no, if you take the red pill, no matter what, you're guaranteed to be safe.
Yeah.
And so if everyone was to pick the red pill,
All
everyone
7
would be
billion
safe.
people are safe. Yeah.
But people are gonna like have faith in humanity and pick the blue pill, thinking that like the vast majority are gonna pick the blue pill, and then it becomes like all those people who had faith all die.
Yeah.
Even though like the smart thing to do
It's to
as
take the
a
red.
collective is everyone to pick the red.
Yeah.
Statistically, it's to take the red one.
So it's really interesting. But the reason I did that, I wanted to bring up that point because I think if I had said that first, everyone on the
Would
story
say
would
red,
pick
yeah.
Oh my god, it's 100% red.
Yeah. So that's why I decided to do the poll first.
Yeah.
What did you guys choose?
Red.
Red.
Same. Yeah.
Blue.
I thought.
Blue.
I have faith, you
Okay.
guys.
So how come you picked red, Hugh? Did you think of that, or did you just want to save yourself?
I thought I'm sure there are a lot of good people
Yes.
out in the world who would pick blue.
Yes.
But I don't think that most people would.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about China, there's a lot of like commitment to
Yes.
like the greater,
Yeah.
greater. So
Yeah.
like that's a good like
That's
maybe
like what 25% of the population or something.
a bill or two.
Yeah, it's about
chucked there.
1.5.
Yeah.
But then you've got all of the Western Hemisphere, which would be like, who knows? Who knows? And then I don't know. I just think some places will be more likely and some places less.
Yeah.
And I just thought better go with the red because
It's a
Interesting.
safer option.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll skip to the answer because
Damn.
we're running low on
sorry,
time here.
guys.
What the hell? I'd be dead.
Yeah, you would be dust.
So, in our
Or
experiment,
maybe you wouldn't.
Who knows?
blue won. So everyone's alive.
Wow.
Yay!
Good job, everyone.
I'm alive.
I did get confirmation that Villy chose blue as well. So that's actually what swayed it
Nice.
because it was a draw first.
Was it
Oh my
Well,
god.
no, because if it
Thank
was
you,
50-50,
Villy.
then blue still wins.
No, if over 50% of the world
Oh,
takes blue.
long.
In a real world scenario, it would never be an exact draw. I
Yeah,
think.
You never
Everyone
know.
survives.
Yeah.
So well done, everyone.
Yeah, good job, team.
Although blue is the wrong answer,
Yeah.
in my
Oh.
opinion, my humble opinion.
Cringe.
But I'm the host of this show, so my opinion is the only one that matters.
Oh, no.
Righty. Well, unfortunately, that's it for today's episode. We have no more time, but I think we managed to fill the time quite well. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Redshift Radio if you haven't already. That's where you can interact with and see what's going on with the show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see the episodes on demand, or you can show all your friends or something. Or if you can't make the episode, you can always find it there. Although it's going to take me like a few days to upload it. I don't know. I'm going to figure out how to edit the songs out.
True.
Yeah, you can find that channel on our Instagram bio. Thank you to all of our wonderful guests.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to anyone who is viewing at home. It means a lot. Make sure to set a reminder for next week's episode. Same time. I'll be here. It's going to be a good one. We've got some good ideas in mind. I'll be posting a poll on the story soon about which idea you guys want to see most. I've got a couple in mind. And depending on which idea you choose, it's going to change who the guests are as well.
I thought you were going to say it's going to kill the other ones.
Trolley Problem. Okay. That's all from me. We've got a couple songs queued up here. But thank you guys very much for listening. And we will see you next week. This is MF Doom. We've got Blood Orange after that. And then we've got Nujabes after that. So enjoy the music.
Bye.
Bye.